was I? Right. Yeah. Yeah. That. Okay. I wanted to get RoboPorts up and running. I wanted to do a whole slew of stuff, but for right now, I'm just gonna go out, push the bugs back, and go from there. Love it. Absolutely love it. God. Fucking generating power is agony without the Corvax enrichment process. It's crazy. I guess the closest spot would be down there. Yeah, closest spots down there. The largest spots are up here. And those are the ones I'm particularly worried about. Because I've taken a nest out nearby them, and well, I'm sure they're not too happy about that. Oh. Uh-oh. What's, going on with that? Okay. Grab the handful of ginger juice that I have remaining. Good. Okay. Is that in range? It is. That's funny as hell. Okay, so where's the tank? Because I gotta take that and I gotta go to south. I guess I should probably make the portable reactor now that I have the ability to do it and supply it with a stable amount of power. Uh oh. Blue. What's going on with blue? Eh? Wait, blue is full. The fuck? Ooh. Oh. So, blue says looks like it's full, but I don't see it anymore. Oh, I know what's happened. Yep. Yepers. Mm-hmm. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's not even upgraded. The hell? Oh, I'm upgrading the wrong thing. Downgrade those. Fuck them. I don't read them. Alright. Things are moving again. Alright. The portable fission reactor will be done soon. Alright. Now that issue has been solved. I think next stop might be yeah. Oh. Yellow Science is doing great. Love that. Oh, that's stone. I'm just thinking, like, what the hell is going on with that? I remember now. Yeah, I'm no longer particularly quite as worried if I lose the solar section. Because I got nuclear. I have to add another reactor to it, but I mean. Ooh, don't get too close, don't get too close. Didn't realize it was that large of a nest. I don't think I'm gonna need 6, but it's better to have 6 than to lose all my turrets. Okay, now that the numbers have been thinned, I can drop down to 3. Alright. Now let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, those are incredibly effective. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, no, that's remarkably effective. Holy shit. I don't think it's quite, 6 shots effective, but like, damn. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Alright. Alright. I see you. Oh, hold on. A couple satellite nests shouldn't be that big of a deal. This one might be a bit of an issue because there's more than one. But if I just do that. Is that a big worm? Oh my god. Holy shit, it was. Oh my god. Okay. Uranium ammo goes really fucking hard. Oh my god. Understood. Okay, so I got a nest to the right and to the left of me. This one's a smaller one. We got a fairly large one down here, but it doesn't seem to be that big. If I take this one out. Okay. Next one. Honestly, I was not expecting the uranium ammo to be quite as effective as it is. It's nuts. Take them out, 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 take them out. Clear that up. And they're all dead. Oh wait, no, never mind, hold on. There we go. Now they're all dead. Oh, hello. I think I didn't see you down here. Okay, so I'm gonna get incredibly bold, and I don't like that. However, with the ammunition that I have, it's kinda hard not to be. Come on. I'm back. Took a few hits there. Nothing too crazy. You know what? Yeah, that'll do it. pull the line closer. Okay. All right. Ooh. This one's a large one. Pull them away from the woods. Actually, you know what? No. Fuck it. Get rid of those trees. Unfortunately, this means I'm taking on both nests at once. Ugh. But I kind of have to. Otherwise, I'm going to run into an issue later on where one nest is going to show up and the other nest will just fucking kill behind. Okay. Back up. Okay, this is definitely going to have to be a rocket one. Because I need the range. Oh, I'm standing in a pile of acid. Okay, so there's three nests combined into one here. And I'm not a fan of that, but there's not much I can do about it right now. So we're just going to have to clear it out one by one. Go nuts. Have fun. Pressure. Good. Yep. And a new fresh line of turrets. I'm gonna have to go right from one battle into another, aren't I? Yep. Alright. Drop down more turrets because it's gonna be an entire nest worth of enemies rushing at me. Shit, shit, shit. Not a fan of that. Huh? Alright. A whole bunch of them running up at me now. Okay, this nest seems like it's gonna be a medium-sized one, so I might be okay with. Back up. In. Okay, it's not that large of a nest. We're good. I am worried about a larger nest nearby, though, because that always seems to be the case. So many fucking spitters, Jesus Christ. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta go blow my nose. Colds suck. Like, hot cake, I'm sure, but like, fuck, dude. Colds suck. Worm at this point is more worms than nest. So I should be fine with just 2 turrets for now. Okay. Bulk of the nest is taken care of. Is this that even larger nest I was talking about earlier? Oh no, it's not that big. Okay. Okay, I've pushed them back quite a bit. So that's good. Oh. Very good. Alright. So got that. This area is pretty much secure, I think. Ooh, no. I'm not gonna do that. That's right this second. I don't need to. But I'm gonna have to somewhat soon. I'm about to reach the end of this lake. I'm not looking forward to when the two forces converge on the other side of the lake. Because you know there's going to be some like massive nest chilling over there. I like how you got these nice blue waters over here. Meanwhile, back at my base, they're green now. Sweet. So, all that stuff, but I don't know in particular. Okay, no. I've cleared the bugs out in a pretty sizable area. Oh, shit. Why are you guys so insistent on making fucking satellite nests? Fuck. You know what? No, fuck it. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna go up there with a car, and I'm just gonna take them out. It should be a quick little fucking 2-minute trip there and back, no problem. There we go. Alright. Okay. Coming up here on the left. Really? Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Understood. This requires a bit more tact. Back up, back up, back up. Those are big worms. Pop that one. Two more big worms. Thankfully, big worms recover a while. Or at the very least, they take a lot to recover, so... This one I'll take some backup with, because I'm going to need it. Back up with the initial force get taken out. You're the spitter. Okay. Alright. We're clear. Satellite nests are taken care of. You know what, I'm gonna go on a bit of a scouting mission. Fuck it. I need to know what's going on up here. I think this is just a little land area surrounded by what? Never mind. Wait, no, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Awesome. Cool. Oh, I hate that. Okay. Alright, lovely, lovely. Ooh, okay. No, we're gonna back up. This is several back-to-back-to-back large nests. This one over here can be taken out because it's just this singular nest. Never mind, no it's not. It's suddenly grow. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, what? What the hell? Whoa, whoa, whoa! No, no. That's big worms. We do not want to fight with big worms in a car. Okay. Unfortunately, that nest is going to catch wind of it. But if I go after them, then the surrounding nest will catch wind of it, and I don't want that. Oh, fuck. Yeah, the density's getting kind of wild. Oh, I have to take them out. I don't have a choice. Alright. Okay. That one's clear. Yeah, I have to take out a lot of the smaller nests, and that's not great. Okay. I might as well clear this one out too, because it probably noticed that nest disappearing. Okay. And we're good. For now, at least. I'll have to take out one of the larger nests soon. Um, Fuck, I'm gonna trigger a pollution attack before I even fully realize it. Okay. So I need to armor the fuck up. Or I'm gonna be in some deep shit. I think it'll be best to set up a network up here. Shit. Because I'm just barely getting past with all the iron that I've got. Okay, so. I don't know. Fuck. Like, there's no good way of going about this. Hmm? Excuse me? No. You weren't there a moment ago. The fuck? No. That's illegal. Stop that. I am, however, really worried about its evolution factor now. Considering. Yeah, no, the north is my biggest issue right now. But I don't really have a choice. Alright. I might need to shift focus from the portable fission reactor to something more military. Oh, you know what? Let me go this way, because I did see a small satellite nest pop up over here on the right side. Okay, good. Oh, 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 did it finally happen? Oh shit, it finally happened. Hell yeah. You know what? Given how much is already on there, I'm gonna take some for myself. Actually, I do want to make sure that it has extra, so I'll put that in there. That way it has the amount that it needs to be able to continue to reproduce that full amount. Oh shit. No, wait a minute. How the fuck am I gonna do this? I think it'd probably be smarter if I did it like this. And this line is strictly for 235, so. There we go. God, what a wonderful world. 235 is in abundance. Fuel cells are fuller than ever. Like, I don't know what I just shot at. I'm gonna be real. Okay. So I have plenty to be able to make the increased size. need to make more heat pipes. What I need. Because that 200% neighbor bonus is going to be wild. Okay. So now it'll begin to trickle feed the actual setup with 235. Any extra 235 that gets found from that system will get put in as well. And eventually, hopefully, we'll run into a situation where I will reach an overflow state where it'll actually begin to produce more than what it needs, and hopefully I'll be able to start pulling from the actual system itself into the thing. This game is something. So, allow me to give you the rundown of what's going on. Currently, I'm the manager and creator of a spacefaring factory. Yes, I say spacefaring because I have a platform currently chilling out in space that is supposed to be on its way to another planet, but decidedly isn't. But long story short, I need to use ice collected from glacial asteroids to create fuel and oxidizer and thruster fuel. So I can make a whole bunch of that, but right now ice is rather limited. So this is kind of just chilling here, making me science instead. Which honestly, they could probably tone down a little bit, but actually, yeah, I should probably tone that down a little bit. Let me get rid of those for now. But long story short, I need to produce various different things, and this factory is doing just that. But, oh, that's for that. Okay. Maybe I should do an overflow where it. I don't know. Whatever. I'll do that later. But on the map, you may have noticed when I zoom out, I got all these red dots around me. Those are bugs. Lots and lots of bugs. You got big old worms, you got big old biters, you got big old spitters, a whole 9 yards. Basically, if this red cloud, which is pollution from my factory, if it ever reaches any of them, it'll trigger an attack where they'll sprint towards the nearest section of my base. No. Honestly, I'd probably fail it. Like, I enjoy games like this. However, there's an achievement in particular that I know for a fact I will not be touching. Which is... What the hell is it? Where is it? Where is it? This one. Finish the game within 100 hours. Now, I've got 57 hours in it, and by all accounts, I have technically beaten the base game. But I'm apparently missing something. And I don't know what that is. Let me see, hold on. What is the... Ah, Prometheum science is apparently what I need. Okay. No, thank you. I don't want that. Nope. I don't have to memorize all that much in a game like this. Because anytime you need to know how much you're producing... or how much power you have... Oh, sweet. You can just kind of... This is why I don't test my IQ. Like, on the one hand... Yeah. On the other hand, this is a fucking rocket fuel-powered car. Like... I'm not exactly working with fucking grandma's SUV here. But no, this is the main factory. They've already had to redesign it, but I might have to go through another one relatively soon, depending on how things shape up. Oh, I gotta give that production modules. Hold on. Okay. Realistically, the biggest thing that you need to know is it. The game, as complicated as it looks, really boils down to 3 points. Grow factory, research things, kill bugs. If you boil it down to its absolute bare minimum. Obviously, there's a lot of intricacies in that, but those are the 3 big points of what you need to focus on. Because as you research things, you'll need to grow your factory, and as you grow your factory, you'll need to kill bugs. Whether you go to them or they come to you. Like those are like the biggest things in this game. And people may or may not like the way that I boil it down, but that's how it is. You start off with little itty bitty, you know, tiny little burner drill that uses coal to mine things for you. Then you create a coal loop of them, so you're just making infinite coal because they're all feeding each other. No worries. Alright, so... Right. Portable reactors being slow. Why? Yellow sign. No, not yellow sign. What the fuck? White science. White science is out. Does it use? No, it doesn't. What the fuck? Is black science out? Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did do that, didn't I? Mm-hmm. Ooh. Right. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh, stinky. Uh-oh. I have to go. Okay. Not my favorite, but wait. Nope. Never mind. We're good. Okay, yes, I forgot. I have logistic systems now. I don't need to worry about transporting an item from one spot to the other. I can have fucking robots do it. Oh, okay. We're good. Never mind. So I need to put down a requester chest. Okay. Requesting walls. Let me get rid of that for a sec. Right outside the door. They want it. Try to take us soul. Okay. Military science is now being produced once more. That's great. We like that. Fantastic. Unfortunately, it comes at the detriment of do this. I'll put priority right. Filter walls. Okay. Shh. That's gonna prevent any stone from reaching it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna get rid of that. The fuck? Oh, right, never mind. Actually, if I'm doing it that way, then I can actually get rid of this. Because this was stone for, what, land? No, this wasn't stone for landfill. I don't even think I actually have a landfill set up yet. What was I using this for? Oh, shit! That was the pathing for the rails. Oh, fuck. No, I need that. I absolutely need that. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, I need that. I need that. I need that. Yeah, no. So, yeah, that's, very, very important. Okay, so that goes up, then I can probably just go ahead and skip that bit. Just do that. Okay, there we go. Rails just step back up. So now I can do another requester chest to specifically ask for stone, which, right, I need to actually set that up, don't I? Alright, that's fine. got some stone down there, but that's not massive amounts of stone. I need to take advantage of the amount that I have here and create a storage chest. We'll do a stack inserter just because it's gonna be fucking ripping massive chunks out of this, so do that. Actually, yeah, clear that chest out first. There, I'll do it. Okay. Portable fission reactor is now done. Good. So, now that that's all set, what is it going to take for me to make one of them? Oh. Really? That's all? Okay, shit. I think I have the space for it, don't I? Yep. I sure do. Fuck yeah. Alright. Did for a while. I don't understand the comparator. Even though I've sat down and been like, all right, what does it do? And like I've looked at videos, I don't fucking like I don't understand what it does. I know it is extremely useful for redstone, but I don't fucking care for it. Everything else I fuck with though. And for a while I did some redstone stuff. Like I can put together a pretty simple like sliding door, but I can't be bothered to try and do the fucking like the too wide concealed door kind of deal. I guess that kind of scenario. Alright, we got 16, we got 19 tier 2 productivity modules. Hell yeah. Wait. Okay, they are keeping up, which is good. Do I need more? Okay. Need to create a backlog, but I don't think I'm going to. So the best I can hope for at this point in time is to get a stable source of copper wires reaching that last the last crafter, which it seems like I've managed to achieve now. Hmm. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, don't go that hard. What the fuck? No. Stop. Don't need that many. God damn. Chill. It's not that serious. God damn. Like, I know I told you to make them, but like, fuck, dude. Chill. I mean, honestly, you're thinking a little too high up for me. I literally work in retail. Like, I promise you, that is literally all I do. I work in retail. I've sat down and thought about, like, potentially going to. Hold on. Potentially going to, like, some kind of a school to learn how to do programming and shit like that. But I've just never had the money or the ability to do it. And I'm really shit in a classroom setting. So those two factors combined are just kind of like, but do I really want to go to school and be in thousands of dollars in debt that I will never be capable of paying off? Shit, I'm gonna have to change how that works. So, retail is basically the person at a register. Or like just like the person in any department store. Getting caught up there. I really wish it wouldn't. Wait, I know how I can potentially fix that. There we go. Now we're cooking. So basically, think of any situation where you've gone to a store and someone has assisted you in like the register, like when you finish your purchase or when you're just like looking for something. That's basically what I do in a nutshell. Okay, so this is fully teed up. Everything is flowing. And there's no like slowdown on it either. So this is the maximum speed I can push it right now. Okay. Leave that like that then. Honestly, I don't even think I really need this bit anymore. It should just be fine without it. Yeah. Honestly, it works even better with it. Holy shit, wait, what? Oh shit, is there actually a buildup happening? Oh shit. Oh, what? I didn't even realize. Holy shit. Okay, wow. Yeah, maybe. See, a lot of the things that maybe folks outside the US don't fully realize, and maybe they do and I'm just ignorant. That is entirely possible. But student debt here is a bitch. Like, with getting married, you're more than likely happy. When you commit to a fucking debt to a school, you might as well have signed your life up to a fucking mafia. Like, that shit sucks. And if you're not in a particularly well off situation where, you know, like you have the ability to pay that back or you have the ability to like just pay for it up front, you are stuck with that for your entire life. The interest rates are absolutely fucking nuts. The actual, like, all of that, no. Even some community colleges, I think, are like 20 grand a year. For a while, though, I did think about, fuck, what was it? I did think about becoming a computer technician. And for a while in a class that I took, I was actually, like, assisting with, like, the day-to-day stuff, even just, like, repairing computers from the actual school. And funny enough, my graduation present to myself was a laptop from the school, and I think I still have it somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, no. Here, let me see if I can look up the price real quick. Let me see. Yeah. So, average college tuition and fees for 2024 to 2025 school years are 43,505 for private colleges and 24,513 for out-of-state students and public universities and $11,011 for in-state residents at public schools. And that's not even including interest. So, yeah. If you want to go to a good school, you had better be fucking ready to sell a kidney to pay that shit off. Like, it is fucking brutal. Um, debt. And or, uh, most of the time it's a silver spoon. As far as I've seen. Other times, people who want to do it to further themselves for their family, they tend to incur some debt. If you're in a really good position with stable financials and all that, you might be able to pay it off. Some people, I think, do it where they'll do like a couple classes at a time. where they like pay for those and then do like some stuff, and then they'll take some time off, reaccrue some cash, do a couple more classes, stuff like that. I suck in a classroom setting, and I hate everything about it. Because as a child, nobody in school, with the way that it was like done up, really made too much effort to try and figure out specifically how you learned as a student. So I can only imagine, you know, these people whose entire job is just to teach you shit and move on. Why the fuck would they care? So it's a whole thing coming together where it's like, I just don't want to touch the fucking school system with a fucking 30-foot pole just to be like, oh, we're gonna go that way. Because I was terrible in a fucking classroom setting. I hated it. I enjoyed some of the teachers. I enjoyed some of the subjects they taught. I still remember some of my teachers. But like, I hated the setting. I hated it. And everyone's always like, oh, but college is a completely different... No, it's the same fucking thing. You just have adults. Or you have children masquerading as adults. At least here. Like, no. No. I've got shit I gotta take care of. Like, I can't be in a fucking classroom for 8 hours a day, then go to a job. Like, no. No. And don't even get me started on the current, like, situation with some of the schools. Some of the schools are fucking wild. Like, to kind of a gross degree. It's... Ugh. It's a whole thing. Long story short, college is not for me. Until either I lose the plot or they fix their shit. I'm sure not all schools are like that, but from the ones that I have seen, no. Like, it's crazy. Ooh, coal's running out. Why is coal running out? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's not great. Oh, I don't know. I know I did well in math. But that's also because the school that I graduated from was like a year behind what we were doing in math. English I didn't give a fuck about and almost failed. Science I think I did pretty good in. I think I needed like 1 or 2 gym credits. Although I will say, I had a lot of fucking fun in gym. Because I remember one class in particular, and this will never leave my fucking mind, where I got to throw a fucking rubber fish across a gymnasium and not get in trouble at a bunch of underclassmen, and it was great. It was fucking great. I forget specifically what it was. I think it was meant to be like a dodgeball equivalent. But for whatever reason, like, they're just like, oh no, go nuts, go nuts. So they put like a small group of upperclassmen against a bunch of lowerclassmen. And I just remember fucking both send like frisbee yeeting a rubber fish across the gymnasium. I'm gonna upgrade these belts. They're slow as fuck. They're not really doing me any services. Oh god, I made the entire belt out of red belts. Oh no. I know I hated my ceremony. Like the graduation ceremony. Oh shit. Hmm. Is there a way to specifically select? No. Um. Splitters. Okay. What? That's so dumb. These things are so stupidly inefficient. What the fuck? You start up a coal line and half of it's gone. The fuck? No. No. This I might actually do. But that would require me to actually have enough science to be able to fuel all the labs, so that's a different story. Hmm. Okay. So God, it's weird seeing copper wire actually full. Like, this situation going on up here was never the case. Huh. I should just be able to do it on the map. They can, but like the price doesn't really change, so it's still exorbitantly expensive, and I didn't exactly come from a very well-off family. There it is. Yes, it seems to be a pretty stable supply there. I do need to work on making my steel production stronger then. I guess I'll finish that off. So there's that. Maybe it'd be worth to add another. Although, if I just add a splitter up here. There we go. Cool. That'll work. Now both are completely full. I don't have to worry about it. Okay. So now I need to make more steel. Steel is still the iffy part, unfortunately. Steel. I mean, like, there's not much I can do about that. Steel is fucking cooking, but it ain't fast enough. I don't know what it wants me to do. I guess I could, like, upgrade it to some extent. Do this. Now they're faster. Doesn't really help me much, but sure. Fortunately, the fucking consumption's up fucking 260%. Jesus. It's a mess on both sides. Like, some things are good, some things aren't. That's just the natural way of politics. People aren't going to be happy with everything. Again, that's just politics. There's no good way to do politics, I think. And what I mean by that is, like, yes, you can do good things, but there's always going to be people who are pissed because you're the opponent. And some things that may seem super trivial are now like, oh, I can't believe you did this. Oh my god. This is going to ruin the country. Everyone's like that here. Everyone. But like there's not much that you can really do. Not everyone's going to be happy. Not everyone's going to have glowing reception over everything. Like, that's just politics. But what you want to do is make as many people as happy as possible. If you can get the majority, great, fantastic, wonderful. You're doing it right. Ish. Because there are some situations where it gets a little into the gray area, but that's... It's all over the place. Like, there's no real good answer for politics in America. You do one thing, you piss one group of people off. You do another thing, you piss another group of people off. And God forbid you piss everyone off. I do think there is some level of improvement over the previous one, just because there's more communication. Like, if there's more communication, there can be more scrutiny. And if there's more scrutiny, then more things are checked and fact-checked and ensured that they're properly correct. Because, like, if someone says something, more often than not, you're going to have a group of people who talk about it, who express their opinions about it, and who will dig into facts and try to find ways to corroborate things. And I think that's great. The problem is that I think the previous administration didn't do enough communication. And when they did, they didn't convey anything, really. It was a lot of platitudes. It was a lot of, oh, we're gonna do this, and not really doing it. Just kind of pushing it back a little bit. Some things got solved, some things got worse, and then it kind of just balanced out to be kind of a meh presidency. And unfortunately, a lot of things happened where I would prefer they didn't. And now we're in a really weird spot where the media is really gross. And everyone's just attacking everyone because of their opinions. And now everyone's like, oh, I can't believe you said this. You're hurting my soul. Oh my god. Like, no. Grow the fuck up. Like, it's life. Like, don't get me wrong. Verbal abuse is fucking terrible. But if you're gonna throw a temper tantrum because somebody likes someone else, why? What is the point in that? What does that solve? What communication do you get across outside of, oh, wah, I don't like your opinion? Like, I'm not a fan of the person who is our president right now. I'm not. I think he's done some shady shit in the past, but he's doing things. He's communicating. More eyes are on him, so more scrutiny is coming into it. That's great. That's fantastic. Obviously, some shit is going to be classified. That's fine. I understand the idea of info hazards to citizens. That's fine. But it's the whole thing. Long story short. The people in America are kind of a mess. Everyone's angry at everyone because of their opinions, and people don't like the fact that you called somebody something different. Like, I get you want to be called something, but don't force that on other people. If there's a mistake, don't get angry. Mistakes are fine. The first time is an accident, the second time is a coincidence, the third time is a pattern, then you can get angry. Fine. But, like, I don't understand this immediate jump to hostility. This immediate jump to, oh, you said something I don't like. Fuck you, your entire family, and everyone you know and love. Like, no, that's stupid. That's dumb. Long story short, I think a lot of people got pretty fucked up by COVID-19 and haven't really recovered since. Some people have, and that's great. I think that's fantastic. Others are still stuck in that, oh, the world is going to end if I don't, like, batten down the hatches, fucking, try and throw hands with everyone. Like, no. I think politics will innately make people angry. But if they're not willing to sit down and verbally communicate that in a calm and reasonable manner, then they just seem irrational and erratic. And their opinion is given less credence, and that only further emboldens them to be like, oh my god, you're not listening to our opinion, and oh my, no. That's stupid. And then there's the other side of the argument where you get a bunch of people who are more or less hypocrites. Or they'll be like, oh my god, all these people are making all this money off of you, and you should be angry at them because we're angry at them. Meanwhile, they're funded by, like, I don't know a lot about what's going on in Germany. I know UK is having its own slew of issues with a rise in, like, stabbings and their whole issue of banning ninja swords, despite the fact that that's, like, a small percentage of what's actually the root cause of what's causing that. But they can't ban kitchen knives because how the fuck are you going to cut your veggies? So, like, I don't know. I don't know about Germany. I know Canada's having some issues on their own front too. Because if I remember right, they had their prime minister step down, and then someone was just kind of put into place without an election. Everyone seems to like the guy, which is good, I guess. But I don't know the whole details of what's going on there. But it does seem a little odd that a parliamentary democracy is what they have. I think. I don't know. But, like, it does seem a little odd that in a supposedly democratic nation, you just put somebody in power instead of holding an election. But then again, we would do the same thing here if, say if, Trump stepped down. Then I think next in line would be J.D. Vance, and he would become president because he's the next in line. So maybe that was their situation there, and I just don't have all the details. But it does seem a little fishy. I don't know. I don't know all the details, so I'm not gonna make any definitive statement on it because I don't know. But no, politics is always messy. Like there's nothing you can do about that. It's just you have to wrangle more or less the collective opinion of millions of people. And obviously that's never going to be a clean, a clean situation. You're always going to have people who are upset about, X, Y, or Z, or this group of people who feel like they haven't been represented in some way, or, somebody who feels like that they haven't been, properly, that haven't properly been able to voice their opinions. Like, I get all of that. But I think it does really boil down to if you're not properly sitting down and having these discussions, what ends up happening is that people just look at you as some crazy person. Because, like, don't get me wrong, if you have a valid point, you should try and voice that with facts. Not scream and rant and, cause all kinds of violence because, oh, this person's bad. Like, try and, sensibly sit down and be like, all right, this is the reason why we believe they are bad. And if you present legitimate facts, people will look into that and give whatever you're saying more movement. But that's just not what's happening right now. People are throwing like lies and shit and whatever they can throw out. Like I know just recently, Pope Francis died, and everyone's like, the president of the United States didn't wear a black suit even though it was dress code. Meanwhile, previous president was doing like this. Like it's dumb. It's dumb. There wasn't factually a time when the media was 100% genuine. But there was at least a time where they would somewhat portray facts. Somewhat. I think if it's a situation where like a bunch of people who feel very strongly about it, sit down with them, have a conversation, and like voice an opinion. If they get unreasonably angry, whether like they start screaming at you, then like clearly there's something going on there that maybe you're not fully aware of, and try and like learn about that. Because I think that's something that a lot of people aren't doing, is they're not like trying to learn about what that other side is feeling. Because I think right now the left in the US feels underrepresented to some degree. Their previous president didn't do everything that they wanted him to, admittedly because of